Finally, today also marks the release of our very own Dylan Dreyer's first children's book, Misty the Cloud, A Very Stormy Day. And in honor of the big occasion, we've got the author on the line. Dilly, you were a tough booking, but we got you.
It's exclusive. Thanks, guys.
We'll start plugging your book in a second. Let's get to the good stuff. How is baby Rusty?
Baby Rusty is, he's a dream. It makes Ollie look so difficult because this baby literally just sleeps and eats all day long, and it's no problem. Oliver's the one I've been struggling with at this point, but bringing him home to the boys, Calvin is absolutely obsessed. Like, it's hard to find a picture where Calvin isn't hugging him or kissing him or laying on top of him. So it's just been a really, really special time.
I love that. That raises the question how Ollie feels. Ollie was the king of the castle.
Now he's the middle guy.
Yeah.
He was. Ollie wasn't a baby for that long before we just bring home another baby. So he's adjusting. He doesn't really understand the word gentle. So we're trying to teach him that word. There's a lot of jumping on the couch, so we have to keep the baby away from the couch, or else he's just going to get stepped on at this point.
And really quickly, Dylan, how are you? We haven't lost sight of the fact that you had this little guy almost 2 months early, and now he's home. You've got a party of 6 if you include Bosco.
If you include Bosco, the running joke was I didn't think I was going to last till my due date because I felt huge this time around, although I didn't really think he'd come 6 weeks early. But I have to say, I was at New York Presbyterian of Lower Manhattan, and the NICU team, it actually made everything so much easier because they put the baby on the schedule. They, had the baby the first few nights, so I got to sleep. He stayed there for a week, so I got to sleep. So in a weird way, it was almost like he was taken care of, and I didn't have to do all the work the first, those first 2 weeks that are the hardest. So, and now he's thriving. I feel great. I'm in it.
And
right
you didn't
now.
have to be pregnant for 6 more weeks.
I know.
Every woman knows that's pretty good.
Hey, Dylan, congratulations on a lot of things. By the way, Haley's having withdrawal from not seeing Calvin and not seeing you, but we do have your book, Misty the Cloud. It is already a favorite in our house. You have been waiting to give birth to this book for a long time. The moment is here. I know, they're crazy about it. But tell us what it feels like to finally have this book out in the universe.
Well, I honestly didn't think I would be home promoting this book because, this book was supposed to come out in September. So everything just kind of changed. But this is literally something my husband Brian and I worked on for 10 years. It was just this little idea. You look up at the sky and at least me, maybe because I'm a meteorologist, I don't know, but I look up at the sky and I imagine, what if there's a world up there? What if these clouds are doing things? When you used to be scared of thunder, your parents always told you it was the angels bowling or something, but what if there was this world up there? And then it just kind of, our imagination just ran wild because I realized how many emotions are tied to the weather. You wake up, it's cloudy, it kind of makes you feel a little grumpy, or a thunderstorm reminds you of being angry, or a sunny day brings a smile to your face. Rainbows bring a smile to your face. So there's so many parallels between the weather and your feelings that I thought this would just be a perfect way to introduce kids to the weather without throwing it in their face and just making it fun for them. And it's something they can always look up at and just kind of daydream a little bit.
Well, I've thumbed through it, Dylan. It's a great read. But the illustrations are fantastic as well. Beautiful.
Yeah, Rosie Butcher is our illustrator, and because this is a book I've had in my head for so many years, I was very particular about the illustrations, and she just somehow brought my imagination to life. She just totally nailed exactly what I imagined these clouds look like, and even the science in the back of the book, I tried to, not put too much science in the story itself, so it could be more of an emotional story, but then in the back of the book, you have some weather terms, why thunderstorms happen, why warm air rises and cold air sinks. And even that kind of stuff, Rosie was able to, just put in a way that makes hopefully science fun for kids.
Hey, have you done the thing that I think every author's honest, they do, and walk into a bookstore to see it on the shelves? I know I've done that.
It came out today, so I haven't had a chance yet, but I did order myself a copy on Amazon. They sent me 2 big boxes of books, but I wanted to see what it would be like to actually open the envelope and bam, there she is. I'm just so excited.
The book looks great. It's a long read. I'm going to wait for the movie, but have you read it?
There is an audio version if that would help.
Have you read it to the boys? What do they think of Misty?
Oh, yes. I've read it so many times it's almost memorized to this point. Calvin was actually, part of the he helped me write the whole thing, because every time he didn't understand something, here's Brian pretending to respond.
We're on to him.
Mr. Attention Span.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's teaching the kids young. But Calvin, anything he didn't understand, we change it. Anything he thought was funny, we kept in the book. He was kind of my co-editor on this whole thing.
Well, congratulations on both
Dylan,
birthing
we miss
projects.
you.
Yeah, it's so good to see you.
You look great.
Thank you, guys. I miss you too.
Dilly will be back in the third hour, and you can find more about the book, Misty the Cloud, at today.com. Love you, Dilly. Talk to you later.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.